Have you ever stopped to think what your ability to communicate means to you? Can you imagine your life without communication? We speak, on average, 150 words per minute and 16,000 words a day to make requests, to express our feelings, to share stories and connect with friends. Irrespective of a person's age, place of residence, or circumstances, communication is an intrinsic part of everyday life and interactions.
For me, communication, that's what it is. It's your identity, who you really are.
Every day, even just talking to your family is absolutely essential to dignity of life.
To me, it's just a normal, natural thing to do. If you can't communicate, you're out of this world, aren't you?
95% of people living in residential aged care facilities have at least one communication impairment. This might include difficulties speaking clearly, thinking of words, understanding others, reading, writing, or keeping up with fast-paced conversation.
It robs a person of the most vital human need, which is speech. What I find difficult for her is it puts her in a passive position, and she relies on people to interpret what she's thinking or what she wants. And the sad thing about that, I think, is she never was a passive person. She was an active person in her life and a great advocate, and that makes it very difficult. But I see in her great courage to interact as well as she can under the circumstances. She smiles, she laughs, she engages with her eyes, she has a joke, you know, she can still make herself known in that way.
I think it is very important. And I used to miss my husband not talking to me.
I think communication between people is great, and I feel sorry for people who have no opportunity for that.
I think it must frustrate her. You know, she doesn't say anything. But sometimes when she's trying to tell me something and I just can't understand what she's trying to say, I think sometimes the look is enough to say, "What's wrong? Can't you understand?" You know, it must be frustrating for her. People that are there think that Madeline can't communicate, so they don't ask her anything. So Madeline's sort of in the background and just listening. But it's trying to get people, you know, not just myself, but other people to communicate, to talk to her and get her to answer in some way.
Communication matters and should be seen as a necessity, not a luxury. We all need to work together to uphold every person's basic right to communication. This is an achievable goal. Each person has communication strengths within, in some cases sitting beneath the surface, waiting to be unlocked or revealed. Each person has potential to interact, to make informed choices, to convey basic wants and needs. With time, creativity and support, communication can and should be improved.
The way we relate to our families, friends and carers is crucial to us actually having an engaged life. So it's really central, and you can communicate in a variety of ways. So all those ways should be encouraged to optimise the person's ability to take part and be part of a community.
Pictures, written words, gesture, touch, facial expression, all modes of communication should be drawn upon. This provides access to communication for those who need it, slowing down the pace, highlighting keywords and finding new, innovative ways around communication roadblocks. Help us start the conversation and create rich, supportive, interacting environments in aged care settings. Join the Communication Challenge. Help make communication a priority for all.